What's going on, recliners? Welcome back, or welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out another episode of The Pacific up to episode 8. Last one was pretty intense. Can definitely say I saw a first in my life. Someone using the bottom half of someone's head as a basket. Pretty unique, but overall, that entire episode was just, it was shot so beautifully, and the practical effects were off the charts. Like, it's crazy for a show that came out in, I think, like early 2000s. I forget exactly. It looks better than some stuff being produced today. But sadly, along with a bunch of those cool effects, a lot of injuries, a lot of deaths, and a big blow to morale with the skipper getting killed. Not exactly sure where they're going to go with the remaining episodes to the series, but definitely here to find out. Before we get into today's video, just a reminder, if anyone wants a chance to win this 230th commemorative Marine silver coin, all you got to do is drop a like, drop a comment, and be subscribed to one of these videos in the series. Again, I know it was short notice and all, but it's better than nothing. I wanted to do something for you guys, so just make sure you do that by, say, the Sunday after I release the 9th episode, because then I will be recording the final episode right around that time frame where I will include in the video the winner. But enough of that. We're going to go ahead and check this one out. Before we do, as always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, I'd appreciate it if you could leave it a like, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel as well. So yeah, let's check out episode 8 of The Pacific. So while the intro's playing, and I can't include that for copyright reasons, a bunch of people have commented that I should check out Hacksaw Ridge for the channel. I really wish I could share my first time reaction with you guys on that, but yeah, I have seen that movie multiple times. Amazing film. And yeah, I've actually read the book multiple times. Yeah, he was just a different type of human being. And sad we don't have more people in the world like that. Something in that book he didn't like. Makes sense then.
My eyes yellow? Come on, your old man's a doctor.
Being a doctor isn't genetics. You can't just pass it down.
It's hepatitis and you don't have it.
I'm dying, Sledge.
Hey, I just got transferred out of King. Least I can do is buy you guys a drink at the slop shoot.
The National Broadcasting Company.
Well, for one thing, I'd like to be out there fighting with Johnny.
Tell us about the night you killed all those Japs. Remember? You're out in the
Jungle, standing guard from 8 till midnight.
You know, he's back home safe, but I just feel bad for the guy. This is not what he signed up for.
Yeah, Dad, I was so nervous. I've never been...
Ma, all I do is dress up and say what they tell me.
Well, everyone in America knows the family name because of you, Johnny.
Right. School's on me. Sir, I joined the Corps because I knew the Marines were going to be the ones who went in first and the hardest.
I'll tell you what, I'll push through your discharge. Let you go home now.
Oh, it's the opposite of what he wants.
Let me help them the way I know how.
Sergeant Basilone?
Good for him.
Where's the rest of the company?
I told they're coming in 3 days, a week.
Has he been pushing pencils too long? Or was that like 1,000 for him?
Fall in on your racks. Why do I find you in your racks in the middle of the day?
We've had no orders, Sergeant.
Fall in for PT, 5-mile run.
These poor guys, man, they're about to be put through the ringer.
The guy killed like 1,000 Japs on the canal.
President gave him a medal. Japs are killing your buddies! Get up there, Ned! Move! Go draw your weapons and stand by to move.
You know, on the plus side, they're getting a lot more attention to detail in their training.
Teamwork is the key to the Marine Corps Machine Gun Squad!
Sorry, Gunny.
You drop your rifle in a firefight, you die, Tatum! Lives depend on it. Is that clear?
How's the child, boys?
Sorry.
Come on, move it. Oh, and he looks even better in person. We got it under control. I'm an NCO just like you. I'm Lucy.
She's like, I could use some help if you're offering.
Sergeant Riggy?
Yes? Look, LA is full of girls for a guy like you. You'll do fine.
Ooh, but he just made you the priority of the hunt. Something different. Credit, though. Guy's persistent.
You get shot down, you keep coming back.
What?
We gave up waiting. It's like this every liberty. Making a table appear out of thin air.
With his name, doable.
This place is bigger than the house I grew up in. That's why you arranged all this? To impress me before we get down to business?
Mm-hmm.
Exploring the bedsheets together?
No, he actually just genuinely wanted to have dinner with you. The place was full up. Hey, nothing wrong with the presidential suite.
You know I saw you once, the Brown Derby. I was still there when out you came, a brunette starlet on your arm. I'm now going to turn in.
Turn in. If I did something stupid, I'm sorry.
You didn't do anything a million other guys haven't done.
I mean, it does give off the wrong vibe, bringing her to a hotel room, but I mean, it's circumstances.
How are the men shaping up?
All two of them?
Your enlistment runs out in July.
I've been in 8 years.
Is he gonna make it 12 years?
What is this, a mob? In formation, 2 ranks behind me!
In respect, he's out there with them.
I would be happy if you would allow me to take you out for a proper dinner.
Friday's no good for me. I have orders. Show up a little earlier, I'll make you French toast.
He got his in.
Every Marine out of those racks and on my deck!
Ooh, ouch. 3:30.
How come we're the only ones running like this?
What did you say?
Said I want to slap a Jap, Gunny?
The Japanese soldier. He has been at war since you were in diapers!
Yeah.
The Japanese soldier doesn't care if he gets hurt or killed. But never, ever fail to respect their desire to put you and your buddies into an early grave.
The best words he could have spoken. So you go in any situation underestimating your enemy, you're done. Like the Japanese soldiers, they just had a completely different level of will, determination.
You strike me as an Italian mama's boy. Worshipped and pampered, just like my brothers.
Best coffee I ever had was on Guadalcanal. Morning after the battle, my guys cooked up the coffee over a fire of green coconut logs. What was the best cup of coffee you ever had?
I was supposed to get married and give him grandkids. Finally, my father just stopped talking to me.
Put me out of the family. A year later,
And he put the milk and 1 sugar in for me.
Incredible what can happen over a cup of coffee.
You're gonna take a discharge and you're gonna go home. No, I can't imagine being anywhere or doing anything else.
Ooh, this is how the rumors start.
2 short bursts, 3 to 5 rounds. This is a bail. You won't burn your hands. Let me show you.
You better start practicing.
That's why he is who he is. And he did it without the bail.
Don't you dare!
Good for you, man.
The 5th Division will ship out very soon for action in the Pacific Theater of War. Gunnery Sergeant John Basilone has decided that home can wait.
Well, now I'm worried for him.
So is anybody scared?
No, sir. No, sir.
You lying sexist shit. Company, dismiss.
I don't like the way they're setting this up. Found a woman he cares for. He could have just accepted a discharge. Didn't even have to come here to the camp, but
Hey to you.
I've shipped over.
I'm in for the duration plus 6 months. Where do we go from here?
oh wow. Quite the step from there.
You look so beautiful.
Lucy!
Oh, I don't like when they do happy things and stuff like this.
Okay, John, go pose with your wife. Let's make it official.
Take your clothes off. And you walk into my mess hall and look at me now. This is yours now. I want you to wear it.
They better not be setting me up to get destroyed, guys. Damn. Oh. We did make it to Iwo Jima.
Look at me! Move it back!
Oh, damn.
Keep moving! Don't stop! Off the beach! Off the beach, get up!
Damn, man.
Aim for the gun port! Short burst!
Looks like the extra attention to training those two paid off. It's got that bail now. Close, man.
Do not leave this position come hell or high water! You understand?
Dude, where is he going off by himself? There's body parts laying everywhere.
Firstly, you grab as much ammo as you can find and get off the beach! What are we gonna do? Get that guy over here!
Maybe going through the arm first softened it up. Definitely not that guy, but... Didn't have to be here. Alright, guys. Just got finished up with episode 8. And yeah, what a shitty way to end it. Now, the whole episode, just too many nice things happening. I just knew they were setting us up just to knock us down there, and that they did. And I get the fact that there were certain types of people, even to this day, where the Marines, the military, it's their life. They'll do anything for their brothers. He wasn't ready to leave yet, so he re-enlisted, and yeah, very, very poor time. D-Day Iwo Jima. And yeah, I wasn't sure if we were making it here, but sadly we did. We go from him, still doing his like press tour, war bonds, sales pitch. Then he had a meeting with his superior to basically say, enough of this crap. Like, I want to go train the new recruits. And they were like, oh, you know what? We'll just push your papers through. You can go retire now. And he's like, no, 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 no. I'm not done yet. He gets his wish, gets to Camp Pendleton, and he starts focusing heavily on the only two recruits there. But he got him in top shape. I mean, as it stands, the end there, they were still doing their thing. And in the meantime, he finally meets a woman that's, he actually falls in love with, not just some actress or, the models, whoever he was like parading around with on his war bonds tour. And he fought hard for her, just as hard as he was fighting throughout this entire war. And, they get married, it's happy. They're gonna go have 6 kids together and be a nice, happy family. And yeah, then he gets shipped out to Iwo Jima, of all places. And yeah, I mean, what a cut from them to just all hell breaking loose. And so much respect for the man. Not only was he willing to go and train the new recruits, but re-enlisted for, I'm assuming, another 4 years, and was willing to go out and fight on the front lines with them. And he was zigzagging, getting men off the beach, men that weren't even under his command, and getting them through, just hit the objective, do what needs to be done. Went back to get the tank, and then, yeah, sadly, caught the shot. And for a second, I thought, okay, it hit his arm first. Maybe that was enough to slow the impact of the bullet to the chest, and maybe he could pull through somehow. But, and now, unfortunately, after 5 minutes of marriage, she is a widow. I mean, people like that were needed in situations like this. They were a special breed of people. They did amazing things, saved countless lives, helped win countless battles. Still, it's heartbreaking to see the outcome for some of these men who did everything for the men around them, the country, and, as the episode kept going on, I'm like, all right, that, yeah, they could be building us up for failure in a future episode, but at least this will be like a mild episode and I won't leave feeling so depressed after. But nope. So yeah, I mean, up until that ending there, I was enjoying the episode, and yeah, I mean, it's history, it has to be told. But as I've learned through a lot of your comments throughout these episodes, a lot of historical facts were changed or just flat out not true, just for the sake of writing for the show, however they put it together. So yeah, I'd be curious to know, like, did he actually get shipped out to Iwo Jima, and is that where he died? Was it like a different battle and they embellished it for the show? Let me know in the comments below, guys. But for today's video, that's going to do it. If you guys enjoyed it, as always, I'd appreciate it if you could leave it a like. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel as well. Thank you guys for watching, and until the next one, I'll see you guys soon.